for wire management and stuff like that.
I was gonna say first thing to do is make sure you've not got cables or anything blocking anything, isn't it?
Yeah. What I really want to do is remove the hard drive cage like completely, and then just put all the hard drives in the CD drive cage with a converter.
Yeah. Well, this is
But
why I absolutely love SSDs as well. I mean, there's lots
yeah,
of reasons for having an SSD, but the simple fact that they're so tiny, I mean, I can actually fit a couple against the side of my case. You know where the cabling goes on the back plate?
yeah.
So, I mean, I've got room for a couple in there, so they're tucked well out of the way, and of course they generate just so little heat anyway.
Like, I've heard bad things. Like, I've heard really good things about using them for operating systems,
Oh
but I've
yeah,
heard
definitely.
horrible things about them for like things that read write all the time because of the life cycle of an SSD.
Yeah,
It
I
can
think
only
that.
read write. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the same. To be honest, I think a lot of that stems from the older and original sort of first breed as such of SSDs, where yes, there was a very limited life, and yes, they're not going to last forever. But neither does
Yeah.
anything in your computer, does it? To be honest. I mean, they've
Yeah.
come on leaps and bounds. I mean, there are some of the Samsung 830s were fantastic, and then they had the Pro version of the 840, whereas the 840 non-Pro version, again, it's not highly recommended, but you're worrying over something that you really don't need to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, my personal opinion, anyway.
Because what I wanted to do is eventually, after I get the cooler, and once I get more of an income, I wanted to turn all my hard drives into one like hybrid SSD,
All right,
and
yeah,
then get a 128 gigabyte SSD for the operating system, and then just have tons of space on only 2 drives.
yeah. I mean, on my main gaming PC, I don't know if I've updated the stats or specs recently on the, info below the channel, but I just had a 128 gig SSD just for the OS. It'd be amazing. Oh wow.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, and then oh wow, it just came through the door.
Spiders.
That was weird. I swear I killed that hornet. Oh my god, they're up. Shit, I'm reloading.
I'm running for my life.
I think not, zombie. Now, how the hell did he get up here?
I do not know.
We got a breach somewhere.
Could be.
Holy shit, they're everywhere.
When the day goes, oh, they're all piling up on each other. Oh boy, I need water.
Yeah, I just started starving to death a moment ago.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a little bit high, isn't it, Pepper, for a HD, mate? Yeah. I wouldn't like that. I noticed on a couple of the Asus motherboards that I've had over the last couple of years, there seems to be consistently high temperature of one of the USB ports at the back of the case. I've never quite figured out why it seems to be. It's got to be a faulty sort of temp sensor, I'm sure of it. Because some of the readings I've seen are just like absolutely ludicrous. I mean, there's just no way that USB port is getting that hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if there's nothing bloody plugged into the goddamn thing. Alright, we'll see you later, Pepper. Oh, sorry, was that? Oh, sorry, Magnetium. Oh, take care, mate. Thanks for joining us. It's much appreciated. I hope you enjoying this, seeing a bit of 7 Days to Die footage, mate. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. You look after yourself.
I've heard that people also sometimes they put what is it? They coat their computers in resin, like the components, and then they submerge it in water, like whatever.
Water?
What kind of water is that?
You're talking about mineral oil?
It's not mineral oil. It's I can't remember what kind of. It's like some treated water or something.
Deionized?
Yeah, it's probably that. But yeah, they do that, or they use you take a compressor and you do some sort of phase changing thing that causes a lot of condensation.
Right. Oh, I've not heard about
And
this.
like it's called phase changing, and apparently it costs a ton of money to start.
Yeah.
But it uses like a compressor out of an air conditioner, and
Right. You got me quite.
basically it generates a lot of. Well, it's really cold, and it generates condensation, and everything's coated in some sort of resin, and it just rips off the PC. But
Wow, I've not even heard of that. I'll have to look into that.
that's
That
a lot
sounds
of
pretty.
extreme.
That like
things.
proper hardcore, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just start talking about things like phase changing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, phase changing, liquid nitrogen. That's. I
Oh,
think
that's
liquid nitrogen
crazy. That is, yeah.
is
I've seen that.
the worst type of extreme cooling.
Yeah, I've seen those
so much
videos on YouTube where they sort of run these things to get the highest possible overclock. They sort of like manage to run it for like 30 seconds or something with liquid nitrogen by the bucket load. Madness, man. Cool though, absolutely. I mean, if I'd got the time and the money, I'm sure I'd love to try it. But
and I guess, like, with the phase changing, some people use, like, some sort of ammonia and different gases and things.
So what Pepper's just put in chat is saying baby oil PC. It's literally what it is. First time I saw that thing, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of them on YouTube, but I saw, when I first saw it, it was basically a YouTube video with what amounted to a fish tank with this mineral oil in it, and they slowly submerged this bloody... what amounted to little more than a motherboard and all the basic components. Like that, obviously the power supply was external, from what I remember.
Oh, I've seen the power supply.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure that's been overcome now as well. But I was just, oh my god, how can that possibly work? Apparently, it works very well.
Yeah, the only bad side is if you need to like replace a part or upgrade it, you have to take that thing out and clean it completely clean.
Oh wow!
To put parts in. Like it's
not. Sod that. That's not happening anytime soon. Not in my house.
You don't have to have like a dedicated PC that you're not going to upgrade ever.
Who won the game, by the way? Who actually won Gary's mod? I didn't see. Does anyone in chat know?
No,
hopefully someone spotted it. But don't forget, if you were the winner of Gary's mod, you do need to send me a message on Twitch. All the sort of infos just down below the bottom of the stream, but until you send that message through, you won't get the code.
It's also hard for me to tell which computer's fans are going crazy because I have the server right underneath my main machine, under the table.
I've got quite an old but still very functionable laptop that I use for all sorts of day-to-day, just general nonsense, and oh shit, man, the fans in that thing. Terrifying, to be quite honest. I don't know how it's still going.
But I don't know.
Oh, I just realised.
Death by Pork Fried Rice one who sent me a message.
What's that? Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, I'll sort it out in a bit. Don't worry, you'll get it. Just don't forget. Just put the number of Grum Bombs and the name of the game. That's all you need to do, mate. And I'll make sure that gets to you. Congratulations.
Oh, Arab wants to join the server.
Oh, can you just do a Grum Bomb check for me, Arab, so I can see what you've got, mate? Oh. Yeah, I think we've got space at the moment. See if you've got the
really
Grum Bombs.
From the south side of the base.
Oh, I've just gone. Oh, I'll tell you what, I never thought to stay behind and repair, actually, you know. I was hell-bent on getting back to where I was on Spillway Lake.
Yeah.
I'll come back early, it's only 9:30.
Yeah.
I'm just going to head up to that second dwelling. Oh, what? I'm getting some venison as well.
Nice.
Big Chickamamo wanted some of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've bought a couple of, well, quite a lot back. It is in the
I did chop a bunch
kitchen.
of wood. I'm just lighting the perimeter right now.
I keep meaning to put some torches down near the runway, so I can have a go with a sniper rifle at night.
Yeah.
I was doing that last night, so it should be lit tonight.
Oh, nice one. Oh, that'd be good. Ooh.
I wish there was like a lawnmower so I could mow all this grass.
Just get Ben on and we'll just roll him around.
Yeah.
I should.
We'll just flatten it. That's it, I think. I think there's a fourth house, isn't there, on sort of the lakeshore properties. I already did that, Pentium. I gave you 220, in fact. That's, you actually had more than 200, dude, on that bid. I gave them you straight back, dude. Don't worry, you didn't get yourself diddled out of anything. See, I told you, Grumbomb's serious business, man.
Yeah. Just wait till it becomes a cryptocurrency.
I tell you what, I've watched so many YouTube videos, I have read so many things on different wikis, I have been on obscure websites, and as much as I understand cryptocurrency to a point,
Yeah.
I still, there's an element of it that my brain just can't quite process. There's always that lurking doubt in the back of my head that I still don't quite fully understand it, and oh man, it's still just, I don't know. It's weird. There's just no other word for it. Serious business though, man. But that is one bubble. When that pops, Jesus, good lord.
Yeah. I've heard that, I don't know why, but I've heard that, who is it? I think it's the FBI. I think I've heard that they have a large stock of Bitcoins.
Oh, I bet they have. Oh, I have absolutely no doubts that that's fully accurate.
Yeah.
I should imagine the US government have got
Yeah.
a significant, well, it's not even an investment really, is it? But yeah, a stake in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite fascinated when someone first told me. I mean, I can't remember how long ago that was. It's going back a while. I mean, what's the latest one? There was what's the two currencies, the most recognised currencies? There's Bitcoin. What's the other one?
I don't know.
There's a new one that's kind of like in its early days at the moment. It's kind of the big contender against Bitcoins, but you know, whereas with Bitcoins it would be kind of like not really viable to get into that now.
Yeah.
The other one, there's still time to consider it, but yeah, when someone first started talking to me about the bloody things, I thought they were mad. I just couldn't get my head around it at all. I was just like, that just doesn't make sense in any way, shape or form.
Yeah.
I felt quite daft when I looked it up and started realising, Jesus Christ, this is actually a real thing.
Yeah.
Madness, man. Yo, Photo! How you doing, buddy? I've not seen you for a couple of days, Photo. How you been, mate? Or maybe I have seen you and you've just not been very chatty. How's things in your life, mate? I'm quite enjoying going in these little log cabins out along the lake.
Yeah. I'm looking in some house in the burned up area.
I'm just looking at this, there's a chimney. Oh my god, I'm starving today. There's a chimney in one of these houses. I'm quite surprised Chickamomo's not actually duplicated this.
Yeah.
It looks very good. It's built out of
because we can't
cobblestone.
make it yet, that's why.
What, because of the corner pieces?
Yeah.
Could we not maybe would shingle not make it? Shingle not
You
work?
can't do it with rocks yet, or stone or anything.
No, but would shingle not look like a rock?